Hello everyone, instant noodles, simple, cheap, and ready in minutes. But what if I told you that behind every curly strand lies a process so precise, so controlled, that it feels more like engineering than cooking? Welcome back to Machine's Visit. And today we're stepping into a world most people never think about. With over 121 billion servings consumed every year, instant noodles have quietly taken over the globe, dominating markets from Asia to North America. But the real mystery is how these perfectly shaped noodles go from raw ingredients to your bowl in just minutes. It all begins with a carefully calculated mix of flour, water, salt, and a special alkaline solution known as Kansway, the secret behind that signature yellow color and chewy texture. But here's where things get serious. Get the balance wrong and the entire batch fails. Inside massive industrial mixers, the dough is kneaded under strict temperature and humidity controls, because even the smallest variation can turn it sticky, brittle, or completely unusable. Once the texture is perfect, the dough is pushed through heavy steel rollers, flattened into thin sheets, and gradually reduced to just a fraction of its original thickness, aligning the gluten structure to create that familiar bite. Then comes the transformation. Cutting machines slice the sheets into long strands, which are instantly shaped into those iconic curls designed not just for appearance, but to trap flavor and broth more effectively. But they're still not ready. The noodles are sent through a high-temperature steam tunnel, partially cooking them in seconds, locking in structure, while preparing them for the next critical stage. And this is where the process splits. Some noodles are flash-fried in hot oil, reducing moisture to just a few percent in under 2 minutes, giving them that crisp texture and rich flavor, while others are slowly air-dried in controlled chambers, preserving a lighter taste but requiring more time. Meanwhile, the flavor you crave is being engineered separately. Seasoning packets filled with carefully blended ingredients like soy sauce powder, spices, dehydrated vegetables, and flavor enhancers are prepared with scientific precision to hit that perfect balance of taste. Once everything is ready, high-speed packaging machines assemble the final product, sealing up to 600 packs per minute, each one identical, each one ready to be consumed anywhere in the world. But here's the twist most people never think about. This story doesn't begin in a factory. It begins in the fields. As summer fades, wheat farms across regions like Kansas come to life, where seeds are carefully selected, tested, and treated before being planted into soil that has been precisely prepared using powerful machinery. Automated seed drills plant thousands of seeds with perfect spacing, while irrigation systems mimic natural rainfall, and fertilizers provide essential nutrients to ensure rapid growth. Over the next few months, the wheat matures, transforming fields into endless waves of gold, until the moment arrives when massive combined harvesters take over, cutting, threshing, and separating grain in one seamless motion, processing tons within hours. The harvested wheat is then transported to towering silos, protected from the environment and stored under controlled conditions, waiting to begin its next journey, one that will eventually lead it back into the factory, and finally into your bowl. And when you step back and see the full picture, it becomes clear this isn't just food anymore. It's a global system of precision, speed, and control designed to deliver perfection every single time. And just when you think the journey ends at a farm, the system pulls you even deeper. Because what happens after harvest is where raw agriculture transforms into food you recognize every day. Once the combine harvesters finish their work, the leftover straw is gathered by powerful balers, compressed into massive blocks, and repurposed for feed or fertilizer, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. Meanwhile, the harvested wheat begins a completely different journey, moving toward factories where it will be transformed into products you consume daily: bread, croissants, and even instant noodles. Inside flour mills, the grains are cleaned with extreme precision, removing every trace of dust, stones, and impurities before being crushed under heavy rollers that slowly break them down into fine flour, separating the outer bran from the core. This flour is then sifted, grated, and prepared for packaging, ready to enter another stage of transformation. In bread factories, this same flour is mixed with water, yeast, and other ingredients, forming dough that is left to rise under carefully controlled conditions, expanding as the yeast activates, before being divided, shaped, and baked at intense temperatures until it forms that golden crust with a soft interior we all recognize. Croissants follow a similar path, but with a twist, layered, rolled, and shaped to create their delicate, flaky structure, a process that requires both precision and patience. But the system doesn't stop at grains. because crops like chickpeas introduce another dimension of modern agriculture. Grown in dry, nutrient-rich soils, these small but powerful legumes are harvested almost entirely by machines that cut, collect, and separate them in a single motion, ensuring efficiency on a massive scale, while minimizing waste by returning plant residues back to the soil. Once harvested, chickpeas are cleaned, dried, and sorted using advanced systems that ensure only the highest quality beans move forward, while the rest are repurposed, maintaining a sustainable cycle. From there, they are transformed into products like canned beans, hummus, or flour, packaged and shipped across global markets. And just when it feels like the system has revealed everything, another crop steps into the spotlight: oats. As fields turn golden, massive machines once again take over, cutting, separating, and collecting grains with incredible speed, while advanced sensors monitor every movement to reduce loss and improve efficiency. The harvested oats are transported to processing plants where they're cleaned, dehulled, and treated with heat and steam, enhancing flavor while extending shelf life. Even the discarded husks are reused, reinforcing the idea that in this system, almost nothing is wasted. At this point, one thing becomes impossible to ignore. This isn't just farming anymore. It's a perfectly engineered network where every resource is utilized, every process is optimized, and every product is carefully shaped long before it ever reaches your plate. And just when you think the journey has revealed everything, another layer unfolds, one that connects raw grains to the food millions rely on every single day. After leaving the steam kiln, oats are pushed into high-tech sorting systems where advanced scanners analyze every grain, separating them by size, color, and quality with near-perfect accuracy. The finest grains move forward to rolling machines that flatten them into the instant oats you recognize, quick, convenient, and engineered for modern life. While the smaller, rejected grains take a different path, ground down into fine oat flour used in baking and health-focused meals. But this is only one part of a much bigger system, because another global staple quietly dominates the stage: rice. Grown in water-filled fields under carefully controlled conditions, rice depends on precision from the very beginning. Thriving in warm climates where temperature, soil balance, and constant moisture must align perfectly. In the United States, vast regions like Arkansas and California rely on this balance, producing massive quantities with the help of machines that have completely replaced traditional labor. Gone are the days of manual harvesting. Today, powerful combined harvesters sweep across the fields, cutting, threshing, and cleaning rice in one continuous motion, achieving in minutes what once took days. Inside these machines, every step is calculated. The header slices through the stalks, the threshing drum separates grain from husk, and advanced cleaning systems filter out impurities, leaving only high-quality rice ready for storage. The efficiency is staggering, increasing productivity dozens of times while reducing waste and labor costs, but also raises a question: has farming become too dependent on machines? With GPS tracking, sensors, and automated systems guiding every movement, farmers can now harvest with unmatched precision, optimizing yield while minimizing environmental impact. Yet the process doesn't end in the field. Once harvested, rice enters factories where another transformation begins. Dryers remove excess moisture, prevent spoilage. Hulling machines strip away the outer husk to reveal brown rice, and further milling creates the polished white grains found on store shelves. High-speed sorting systems eliminate broken or discolored grains, ensuring uniform quality. While some batches are enriched, processed into flour, oil, or instant rice products to meet diverse consumer demands. Even before all of this, the journey starts with careful land preparation, irrigation planning, and planting techniques that determine the success of the entire cycle, proving that every stage is interconnected. From flooded fields to automated harvesters, from processing plants to packaged products, the system operates like a perfectly synchronized network designed for one purpose: efficiency at a global scale. And when you step back and look at it all, it becomes impossible to ignore. This isn't just agriculture anymore. It's a high-speed, technology-driven system shaping the way the world eats. And once you truly understand it, every grain of rice on your plate tells a story far more complex than you ever imagined.